Hello, beautiful people out there. Hope you're wicked, awesome, brilliant, whatever you want to identify with. After all, what you think of yourself is more important than what the people think of you. And with that being said, so disciplines. I'm sure we can all agree on two things. That first of which is disciplines. Our lives are like the average of the disciplines that we welcome into our lives every single day. And the other one, that disciplines are very, very crucial to how your life works out. Are you always going to be the kind of, almost always going to be the kind of person who's always tired, who's always knackered, who's always burned out, right? Who's always reaching for more coffee just to get through one day? Or are you going to be the kind of person, or are you the kind of person who's always revitalized, happy, excited, having a great day, and energized all throughout the day? All of that is based on your habits. For example, obviously the person who's going to be burned out every single time is the kind of person who doesn't sleep enough, because that's a huge crucial point, right? When they wake up, they're always in the rush because obviously they didn't sleep enough, and they're almost always late, almost always. Their eating habits are terrible. They're often always reaching for the next coffee and the next coffee just to get them through the next hour, the next hour, the next hour. And by the end of the day, they've consumed about 3 people's worth of coffee. Okay. But those eating habits will ruin, obviously, because the coffee is going to give you that momentary high, but with that high comes a low. With every high comes a low. With every progression comes a recession, and the low is not pretty, right? Whereas, are you the kind of person who wants to be excited and revitalized? And for those kinds of people, they consciously change their daily habits, their default settings, their default habits, so to speak. So instead of all sleeping little, they sleep enough. That's the very start. Very crucial point. Sleep enough. 6 to 7 hours is enough. Don't overdo it, because when you overdo it, then you feel tired, like the person who didn't sleep enough. Sleep enough, drink more water. That's another change, because to achieve, just like the principle of 80 to 20%, to achieve 80% of the results, you only need to change 20%. Just make the small changes to achieve 80%. Make the small changes, and they will facilitate the 80% of the results that you want. It's really that simple. So by making the small changes, like for example, sleeping enough, changing your eating habits, maybe starting to work out every morning, that will go hand in hand with waking up your body and get you set and ready to go slay that day. Changing your eating habits, I said that, and that literally means changing what you eat. And it doesn't mean by the way, it doesn't necessarily imply you're going to have to go on a strict diet where you only eat boiled things or the boring stuff. No, it just simply means changing things from reaching for the coffee, and try reaching for an apple every time you feel like you need an energy boost, a quick energy boost, right? Instead of reaching for the candy, try reaching for a piece of fruit. Not a piece of fruit, but like a fruit. Because the difference between an apple and a coffee or croissant, however great they may seem, is like the caffeine or the croissant will spike your blood sugar. Will come with a very quick progression, right? Your blood sugar goes up really quickly once you have the candy, the croissant, the caffeine, which is a great thing, because then you'll be on top of your game and you'll be slaying it. But not so long after that. I don't even know if that takes maybe 20 minutes before it wears off, and then comes the recession, because with every progression comes a recession, whether you like it or you don't. So once you drink that coffee, it spikes your blood sugar really quickly, but not so 20 minutes after that you start feeling the side effects of the coffee. Your brain, your body starts feeling tired, and you start feeling lazy, so you start falling off your game. Whereas if you eat an apple, it slowly releases the energy, right? As opposed to spiking your blood sugar directly, as opposed to what the caffeine does, spiking your blood sugar directly, it slowly releases the energy like that. It gradually does that, which gives you more time to work, right? To concentrate and work before the recession comes along, of which the recession is still not as bad as that that one that comes once you eat a croissant or whatever. So just making a few changes can help you achieve the great results that you want. For me, I used to love drinking a lot of canned drinks, the Coca-Colas, the Fantas, whatever, and it was nice. But it works on the same principle as the croissants and the sweets and whatever. It gives you that quick momentary boost, but then comes a recession. Not pretty. So right now I made a conscious change to start drinking more water, and instead of drinking any sort of manufactured canned drinks, juices, whatever, I don't drink them anymore. I just drink water, and that's it. And the only thing that contains sugar that I drink, it's usually milk or porridge or cereal, that sort of thing, of which I don't drink direct sugar. I usually eat honey, put honey in my milk, or do something weird like put biscuits in my cereal or porridge to spike up that sugar to the where I want it. But yeah, making that small changes to drinking water instead of drinking all these canned drinks makes that small change, right? It keeps you energized and revitalized, and it helps detoxes your body, get rid of all the toxins in your blood stream and whatever. And there's a ton of other benefits of drinking water, but yeah, that's one of the changes that I did in my life, right? But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, dare to make the small changes that you need for the 80% results that you want. So hope you enjoyed this. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you in the next video. Done.